disappeared hero.
Don't know where she is.
Whoa,
Oh,
Huska. This hero is back in this patch. It has been
Yes.
doing very well. They don't have any like save for it or anything to like truly buff it up. I don't hate it, but it
Level 3 grow up. All the armor, all the damage in the world, the EHP in the world as well. It becomes really hard to get that burst going.
Ace 12 gonna get caught here by Makoto. You've got Sanctity to try and help out with the torrent, but that's about all he can do right now because he does not have the boat to throw out. Instead, though, they'll try to turn and re-engage back in onto the storm, but a nice zip away. Completely wasted here by 11. So he'll keep chasing them down, but the timing is just not there. Very nice zip timing, though, from Makoto.
4-2-3.
Back 4-2-3. Oh, all right. He goes from surviving the gank to just rotating down bot and kills off 4-2-3. That's a very unexpected back towards that tier 1 tower and is fine. And it's one of the very scary things about this IO pick from Talon. Like, you never feel safe ganking across the map because there's always the relocate potential from Hyde. Though he hasn't at level 6 yet anyway. Q, mid lane, has been caught out. Bushwhack will be there onto the Grimstroke, but he'll go for the Inkswell Fairy Fire and turn right back around onto Kishka, who does get stunned up. Now Makoto's in onto Sanctity. Can they get the Kunkka kill though? It doesn't seem like it yet. Meanwhile, Kishka's still trying to escape, but he won't make it out. He does go down. And Makoto, he's been perma-stunned up, but another great zip timing out of the X-Torrent, and he will survive.
It out, but do you really want to commit that onto a Grimstroke? Feels like they've got to be able to hunt bigger targets. The safest bet is likely Makoto. If they can kind of repeat that and just lock down the storm, they've got the damage now.
4-2-3. This is a very vulnerable moment here for 4-2-3. Ace 12 though does break the smoke, but it doesn't matter. Makoto has found the target he wanted. They knew he was there somewhere. Ace 12 now just trying to do his job, is going to die anyway. There's a nice smoke break, a nice position from the Bane.
But also getting aggression out. And for Lilgun, this is not the place that we accept. They will rotate onto KP.
They're going to try. He does have that Heavenly Grace, but it's plenty of damage to come out. He has still survived, but not for long. There's only so much you can do release on that storm, but they might need to aim down Hyde first because he does have that relocate available, and they're going to be able to find him now. KP, he's left at the wrong moment, so I'll get the IO down. It seems they've locked him out, but they won't be able to catch anyone else. The Omni IO is gone, but it seems like they'll be satisfied with the IO. There's Ace 12. He's going to try and protect that mid lane in the meantime. Fiend's Grip is there, though. He's got the Omni Knight trapped up in Kishka. He'll move in with the breaker. And he does get him down. Nice sharpshooter. Soulbind was there from Q, but it will not protect his own life. The Sanctity is going to X him back. There'll be another kill to go towards the way of Lilgun.
And that's the aggression we need to start seeing. They make great use of that grip. They start really not finding as much farm. Like, we're just seeing Talon on their 2 cores out farming the entirety of Lilgun. They have kept KP down. The Omni Knight doesn't really need much in this game. He's just
11.
a buffer disarmer.
Wrong Thunder. Speaking of the Omni Knight, he has been caught out, though he does get the Heavenly Grace in time, and in fact, they do miss the ulti there from the Hoodwink, because now the jump is there. Makoto will go right in onto Ace 12, taking down the Bane. Meanwhile, 4-2-3 trying to deal with Hyde. Might almost have him, but a big avalanche out from Savage is going to mean the Husker's in trouble, but he tries to armlet toggle, but it's not enough. It is not enough in the end as they continue. Hyde's back in the team fight, keeping Makoto alive. Meanwhile, Ace 12 trying to hold somebody down, but nothing's working out for Lilgun as they are falling apart. They do at least get KP on the Omni. That's about all they're going to get. Because Talon, they're looking for a bit more. Meanwhile, Savage will be X back into a torrent, but he's still quite healthy. And Makoto back in on Kishka, has found another. And that'll be the Hoodwink to drop. Lilgun, they try their best, but it's just not enough. And look at Makoto. He's going for more now. Onto Ace 12. He'll get another kill. 5-0-4. I remember Makoto's on.
Came out and you have a major problem now with Savage. Like, yeah, you've got the disarm. The damage is going to come through from everyone else in that period. And they just keep going for more.
Yeah, can you say Arcane Rune Jump? Because that's exactly what Makoto just got, so he can zip right back in for more. They've got one, they've got a second, it looks like it's Kishka. He just got back into the team fight, but he's going to drop again. In the meantime, Sanctity dropping a bit too low, but they got Savage. They've got the Tiny down. Can they find more? They'll try onto KP. Makoto, they're looking to go back in with the Inkswell, but no, he's low on mana. He'll leave it at that. And that, I mean, although you still lose quite a few bodies there for Lilgun, they do find the Tiny, but no, never mind. Never mind. They found Sanctity on the Kunkka. And Makoto just reading the movement way too well, and KP just gives them the tip. Makoto straight up carrying Talon this game too.
Oh, he's just going ham. Just pop jungle and just not respond. Oh.
Yeah, oh, never mind. Makoto, he won't go deep for it. He'll go for the creep wave. Start tensing those butt cheeks is Kishka. Seeing that zip in, and no, never mind. He's found him. He went back for the next creep wave. Makoto's picked up his 9th now. It just seems like child play right now.
That's plus 38 base strength on a strength hero that does right-click damage, Mike, with a lot of armor. It's insanity.
It certainly is, John, and so is Makoto right now, jumping into 11 for the easiest kill of his life. And again, they're into that triangle so hard. There you go. Bushwhack gonna catch out 2. Torrent boat will be there, so a lot of damage to fly out. KP will juke it out. They do at least land the arrow there onto Savage, but he's still fine to keep fighting Roshan, though. Sanctity gonna pop his BKB and try to rush in, but Makoto, he's got the Bane again. Ace 12's gone. Sanctity, he's running out of BKB as KP gets tossed in, slows him down. Torrent is out, but it doesn't matter. Another bushwhack from Kishka, but there's gonna be no follow-up, and Roshan should definitely go the way of Talon as they even found the hoodwink.
Yeah, I mean, it was a valiant effort. They got a good combination out. Your hoodwink actually doesn't do much against timing. The burst damage is good, Roche, but that's the issue for Lilgun. This lineup just doesn't have a natural jump in outside of blink roll from 11, and he wasn't in the area for that fight, Ace 12.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to deny the arcane route. Even if he dies, I really do feel like that arc... Oh, hold on a minute, where they gone? Oh, wait a minute, 4-2-3's getting caught out.
Oh my god.
Oh, would you look at that, Jonathan? I mean, what the hell is that? And he's got a regen rune. Oh, he found it. Oh, come on now. So he goes back to the same position with that relocate, and he gets a regen instead of an arcane rune.
You love to see it, Mike. Goes back to that point again, Mike, where Husker just doesn't farm that quick anyway.
Here we go, Savage. He's onto the high ground. 27 minutes in. It's very hard to deal with Savage. IO and Omni Knight means he's going to have all the regen in the world, and the only way you're going to kill him is to try. Yeah, look at that HP regen, John. They're throwing everything but the kitchen sink at him, but he's still healing up. Bean's Grip was there as well. Savage, he'll pop the BKB now. A big avalanche out. Ace 12's been caught again on the Bane. He can't afford to die. He will, though. There's no choice in the matter as they just wipe them out. Sanctity, no, never mind. It's just 11. It's just 11 left, and he's going to drop. Another kill, and they call it GG.
Ooh.
Talon Esports looking just brilliant. Taking down Lilgun, and John, I believe Lilgun were the favorites going into this.
I think they were, because if you consider that Tour 1, you know, Lilgun had a grip on Talon. They were in a much better position to be favorites for that promotion onto Div 1. And Talon showing us just how great they're playing now as a team with this new lineup. You can see how happy they are. It feels like having them all on hand immediately at the start of the tour in comparison to Tour